Hey guys, even though I was tired, I wanted to make sure that I got out this video for you guys. This is the squash, egg, and cheese. It's like a casserole. It can be breakfast, you can have it for dinner, or whichever way that you like. So I'm going to show you guys how I prepare it. I do have another video that is here on YouTube. I'm going to put a link to it in the description box, down in the description box. So make sure you guys thumbs up. Make sure you write me a comment, because you guys know that I try and comment back to all of you guys. And so thumbs up as well. Thumbs up, comment, and subscribe.
Real, I give it to you raw. I give you what you want, and I'll keep you coming back.
I gotta show you Tiffany Haddish. She went. There's this dude.
No, I ain't too crazy about her.
What's his name? The guy who dated Hilson.
Carrie Hilson?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Damn.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's Sophisticated Divas. So today I am going to be showing you guys how to cook squash, eggs, and cheese. For a long time when I was smaller, my mom used to cook squash and we always thought that we were eating eggs. And I have another video on this channel from years ago where I did this, but this is just an update and I'm going to be doing it a different way. Do it two ways, where you can have it for breakfast or either you can have it for dinner. So this is going to be squash, egg, and cheese, and I'm going to show you guys everything that I have that I'm going to be using. Going step by step. So anyway, I have some cheddar cheese. I also still have some of the hot pepper blend cheese. I might use the rest of this. Okay, then I have some mushrooms. Here's 3 squash, avocado. The avocado will not go in with this, guys. So here's some thick cut bacon. You got your eggs, some brown rice, some green peppers, and some onion. So you will not be adding garlic in this unless you want. You can put whatever vegetables you want to put in here, but this is the main vegetable. And then you need your eggs. This is a way that you can get your kids to eat eggs. They'll think that they're eating eggs, but they're really eating squash and a bunch of vegetables. Turn it on like a medium heat so it can warm your pan. You can either spray your pan, you know what I'm saying, or either you can oil your pan. So what I'm going to do is spray my pan with some vegetable oil. Anytime I get oil, I get vegetable oil. A lot of people like canola oil, but I like vegetable oil. So I am going to, this is just regular Kroger brand. You get whatever brand that you like, or you can use olive oil. So I'm going to plate this up at the end 2 ways. The way that you can have it for breakfast, or the way that you can have it for dinner. So got some smoke going on. Now I have cut up my squash. So you guys can cut up your squash. You can cut it up in whatever way that you want. Squash makes its own water. You can make them smaller. You can make them thicker, bigger, however you want. And it's going to cook down. So I got these big spears right here. So I'm going to cut them in half so that they can cook down. And then you're going to put your top over it and let them cook down. It's going to make its own water before you start adding in everything else. The eggs is going to be the next to the last thing that you guys add in here. So you're going to let these cook down. You go ahead and cut them up however you want. I have already washed them. Put them all in here and cover them. Cover this, and when this starts to make its own water and start simmering, we're going to come back to this. Okay, I'm getting ready to make my rice in my rice cooker. I just have long grain brown rice from Kroger. This was 98 cents. So I am going to take 1 cup of rice. So 1 cup of rice. I'm going to put it in here in my rice cooker. This is brown rice. And I'm going to put 2 cups of water. 2 2 cups of water is gonna go in here. And I'm gonna tell you another thing for brown rice, guys. If you guys want flavor within your rice, you can put a bouillon cube in here, a beef bouillon cube, or either a chicken, sprinkle some chicken bouillon in here. If you guys just want the taste when you guys are having brown rice, you can do that, and it's not that many calories. I think it's like 3 or 4, no more than 5. So anyway, so 2 cups of rice is in there. I'm gonna say 2 cups of water. Close your rice cooker, and let's zoom down. And we're going to go ahead and hit brown rice. Okay guys, I added 2 tablespoons of olive oil in here. And you just want to come and give them a quick little stir every now and again so that they don't burn. If they do burn, it's okay, because you're not going to see all this when you add all of the eggs and other vegetables in here. So then you put your top back on and let it finish like simmering down. Let's get down to our eggs. I am going to take the Eggland's Best. You can take whatever eggs of your choice. I'm going to take 6 eggs. Most of the time you might need about 8, but I'm going to do 6 eggs. And when it comes to your vegetables, your green peppers and your onions, you can mic them for about 15 seconds if you like. But if you like crunchy vegetables in your breakfast, your eggs, or whatsoever, then you can just put them in as they are, freshly chopped. And your mushrooms, you can mix them. You can mix your vegetables in your eggs if you like, or not, So, but anyway, you do not want to season your eggs with any seasoning. So you're just gonna beat your eggs like so. Now your mushrooms are gonna be pretty soft already, and so it really doesn't matter about your mushrooms. You don't need to add your mushrooms to the mic or mic them or whatsoever. So you can add the mushrooms to your eggs if you like, or just put them in the pan whenever you put everything else. But here is where I have some chopped onions and my chopped green peppers, and I'll put my cheese and stuff in last. So I'm gonna show you what the squash looks like when it gets really, really soft. You want it real soft, and it's gonna kind of look like eggs before we start incorporating everything together, okay? And then we're gonna do this bacon. And y'all, when I tell y'all, it is delicious. It is delicious, okay? Turned the oven down, the stove down. So they're now getting softer and they're starting to cook down. So what I'm gonna do, because of this steam and everything in here, I am now going to add in some onions. You can put over however much you guys like. Put some onion in here. And put your green pepper in here, and then let them steam down. Let it all steam down in here. Give that a mix. Guys, the overall key is you're actually fooling yourselves to get in a lot of vegetables. And it's going to taste like eggs. Tastes somewhat like an omelet, and you will love it. And you can actually eat it in a wrap. You can eat it on a toasted sandwich, or you can eat it with rice. This is the bacon going in for the breakfast part.
This ain't thick.
That's what it says, thick.
No,
I know it's thin though, isn't it? See right through it. Oh, I forgot to turn it on.
Oh, that's why it feels like that. All I know is this ain't thick.
You ready to flip that?
Nope, I flipped it already.
Let me see it.
Oh, just stop me up.
It smells good. Shit, it smells good. I don't never cook the bacon. He cooks the bacon.
Not because I want to.
Yes, you do want to. Yes, you do. You don't want to cook the bacon? You don't want to cook it?
I mean, I can take it or leave it.
Or leave it.
Oh, you want to cook it?
No, I ain't cooking that.
So why you asking questions then?
I ain't asking questions.
Well, I thought you said here.
Not over here. Okay.
One of your people gonna have to call the hospital. They're like, where's Diana?
Working as usual. That's what she is.
Working on getting better.
Getting ready to add in the mushrooms, the squash, the green peppers, and the onions have cooked down. I'm gonna add in the mushrooms. You do not have to put mushrooms in here if you do not like, guys. Whatever vegetables that you don't eat, you do not have to add. So the mushrooms are going to cook down with this too, and then we're going to be adding in our eggs. So you can season this with your complete seasoning, your total all seasoning, or either steak seasoning. Steak seasoning is really good for it, but I'm going to put some of this total seasoning in, and I mix this total seasoning with complete seasoning. But I tell you guys, steak seasoning is good. Now everything is soft like you like it. You see how nothing is sticking to the pan? Because the squash and all the other vegetables and the mushrooms, it makes water. So everything is soft like how you like it. And we're getting ready to add in the eggs. We're going to add in all the eggs. Look at that. The eggs are going to start to cook slowly. And you need to mix it all the way in. Keep it on low. You guys can see how they're starting to cook down in there. Keep it on low. Don't try and speed it up. Because then you're going to need to judge when you're going to need to put in your cheese. Whatever cheese of your choice. I'm going to use the last of this hot pepper blend. And then I have some other Kroger mild cheddar that I'm going to be adding. So now this is cooked up like eggs. And you're going to add your cheese. So this is going to give it a little bit of spiciness to it. You can put as much cheese as you want in here on keto. Go, and now we're about to mix it in. Buzzer just went off. The rice is done. This is the brown rice, and it is ready. Got the bacon, these last little pieces, and we're getting ready to plate everything up. Okay, here I am plating it up. So right now I have the squash and the bacon. I have some avocado. I'm getting ready to cut this up and add it to the plate. Add a couple of slices of avocado to the breakfast plate. And then you want to do an avocado spread. So I'm going to do an avocado spread right here. I kind of like to fan it a little bit. I'm no chef, but I still like for my food to look cute. Hold on. Now here, I am going to take some parsley. I put the top off of this right here, some parsley. And I'm going to take a little bit, sprinkle a little bit in my hand. And I'm going to sprinkle it. Let me see if I can get in a little bit more for y'all. I'm going to sprinkle some parsley around on the rice. And you can have it just like this, the squash and eggs over a bed of rice. Or either you can save your bacon a couple of pieces of bacon that you've had from earlier, or cook you, and then just lay it right over it. Lay you a couple of pieces over it. Do 2 pieces of bacon over it. Don't want to put too much. So you can just have the rice with the squash, or either you can have some bacon. You can do this right here. It's like a dinner plate. So without the bacon, then you could just have it that way. And this right here is a breakfast plate right here with the avocado on it. Y'all know how Doc do it. Look at this. Gone. He ate the hell out of it. Just gone. He be tearing that food up. I love you guys. Have a good one.